Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope so that you are fine, and I am your host Mr. Mohammed Ahsanul Haq, and welcome to Concepts of Science Academy Pakistan or CSA Pakistan. And in this lecture we will discuss about the type of research and about the basic and applied research and qualitative and quantitative research. And in the next lecture inshallah we will discuss about the different types of research study designs. Alright, so let's start. So in the types of research I will discuss about two major things in this. The first thing is about the basic and applied research, and the second thing is quantitative and qualitative research. So first thing is, in the basic and applied research there is no commercial application. There is no commercial application of this basic or applied research. But in it applied research it will have a commercial and immediate application. So in a basic research, if you don't apply it in your society, it doesn't matter. But in applied research, it give influence to your society. You will have to share it or apply it to your society or in your social circles, in policy making, in different types of in different areas of life, in industry, in medical sciences. You will see different types of applications of this applied research. The second major difference of your basic and applied research is that there is no basically technique applied in basic research. You will when you are doing a basic research, you are giving answers to different questions, that why, what, when. These type of questions are just answered in this basic. Okay, suppose that if you say that this board marker is falling down, why? Because of the force of gravity. So it may apply or may not apply, but it always applies. Now in applied research I will measure this, that what will be the acceleration of this board marker falling under the force of gravity. It will be 9.8 meter per second square. Alright, so it will be decided in this applied research. In basic research I just answered the things just in words without conducting any type of experiment. But in this applied research I answered my question by applying an experiment. I answered it by applying a technique, and then I implemented it in my society. Alright, so second thing is, this basic research is the base of your applied research. Basic research is the base of your applied research. It will make a base. After it you will conduct your applied research. So suppose that, for example, I measured in applied research by applying different type of techniques that falling of this board marker acceleration is 9.8 meter per second square. That before it I discussed in basic research that it falls down. Why it falls down? Might be there will be a force which attracts it. There will be a force which is attracting it. So it is going towards the earth. So what is that force? What's the quantity of that force? What's the number including in that force? What are the measurements of that force? I will discuss all these things in the applied research, but the basic concept came from this area, from basic research, and then I applied it and conducted an experiment, and then I applied it on my different type of daily workings. So now the second thing is about the qualitative and quantitative research. So now here you have already have the concept that about the quantity and quality. Okay, so here we discuss about the quantity and quality. So quantitative will discuss about the numbers or digits. In this research we will give about your results in numbers or digits, but in qualitative research there are no numbers, there are no digits. So what are the things that are discussed in qualitative research? So these might be different types of names, different types of colors, different types of or voice, okay, different types of impressions. So these different things may include in this qualitative research. So the basic thing is, in the quantitative research you discuss about the numbers and you discuss about the digits, but in qualitative research you discuss about the quality. You will not discuss about the numbers and digits in your qualitative research. So as I discussed in the previous lecture, that the type of research depends on the type of research problem, research question. So the next step will be, after this qualitative and quantitative research, the next steps come data. What's research data? So research data depends on your this type of research. In the next lecture we will discuss about different types of research study designs, but in this lecture we are just discussing about the basic and applied and qualitative and quantitative research, and inshallah in next lecture we will discuss about the different types of data too. But here I want to clear that your this type of research is depending on your type of this type of problem, and your this type of data depends on your this type of research. Simply, your type of research depends on your type of problem, and your data depends on your type of research. If your problem is coming under this quantitative or qualitative research, on that basis your data will also depend on this qualitative and quantitative research. Then you will categorize your data, then you will analyze and you will interpret your data according to these terms and conditions and according to these rules and regulations. So we will discuss about the different rules and regulations and different things about the data interpretation, that how can we collect data and what are the laws and regulations that we can analyze our data in different types of software, just like spreadsheet or in SPSS, different versions of SPSS. So we will discuss all these things, but in this lecture we just discuss about the difference in basic and applied research and then qualitative and quantitative data. These things will be more clear when we discuss about the type of data. In the type of data we will classify all the things, and then I will elaborate all these things in this lecture, okay, in the types of data. So it was all about this lecture, and I think so it was helpful for you. So don't forget to subscribe and like CSA Pakistan. Take care. I love you.